Rhinoplasty is a aesthetic plastic procedure which helps in changing or improving the shape of your nose. Now, it's not just one procedure. The indications for changing the shape could be varied. So one needs to analyze what's wrong with the nose first. So what I do is we take pictures, we morph them, we analyze it and try to fit it into an ideal kind of a nose that would look good on that patient, and then we identify what are the improvements necessary. So it could be a nose which is a saddle, which is kind of a shallow here on the dorsal profile, and that needs to be augmented. So that's augmentation rhinoplasty. It could be too wide, it could be broad, that needs to be narrowed, so that's a narrowing rhinoplasty. It could be hyperprojecting when you need to reduce the projection, or it could be too short, the projection could be low, so you need to improve the projection. So one needs to analyze, there are various permutations and combinations, or you could have all these things in one to make it into a one procedure. So analysis is very important, and once you have done that, once you have identified the components that you want to correct, that's when you know what would look good on the patient, and you show it on a software that helps the patient see how the patient will look. And now we have sufficient experience to be able to deliver what we are showing, and this is all what is involved in a rhinoplasty. As I said, that there are various components to a rhinoplasty. It could be augmentation. Along with that, you may have to narrow the nose, you may have to narrow the alar base, you may have to narrow the bony base of the nose. So the costing would vary depending upon what are the components that you're doing. So a basic kind of rhinoplasty could cost anywhere from 40,000 rupees to, if you are adding all the components like augmentation, narrowing, deviation correction, if a crooked nose is there, you want to correct that as well, then it could even go up to 1.2 to 1.5 lakhs, as a ballpark figure. So that's the range, but by and large you could say around 85,000 to 1 lakh is the cost of a rhinoplasty.